The Easter storm that swept over the region and dumped a ton of snow, leading to picturesque moments this past holiday weekend, wasn't all fun and games. It was the northern edge of an extremely large and powerful system, so powerful we even mentioned the southern threat in our forecasts over the weekend.
It encompasses a vast majority of the country. Deep south, getting ready for some severe weather. In fact, moderate risk of severe weather from portions of Dallas all the way over in towards Arkansas and Mississippi for tomorrow.
And the threat didn't stop in Mississippi. The moderate risk was extended into Georgia, where 40 tornado warnings were issued in that state alone. One tornado left a trail of destruction in Upson County in the center part of the state.
So this is moving away from Thomaston now, but whatever it did right through here, whatever it picked up, that's what's in the air right there. You can see it.
What it picked up was a swath of trees and something much, much heavier.
To show how powerful this storm was, a home was picked up off its foundation and onto the road, just feet away. Georgia State Patrol told us no one was inside.
While no one was hurt in that home, unfortunately, in a tornado in the northern part of the state, 7 people lost their lives when a tornado ripped through a mobile home park. So while it looks like winter across the metro, this massive storm system is a reminder that severe weather season is just around the corner.